start our warm-up with a breathing exercise first. Don't forget that. Now, for our first warm-up is the circles forward and backward. With your legs apart, extend your arms straight to the side. First, step your right foot forward and also step your left foot forward and begin small arm circles clockwise. Continue circling for 8 counts, then step back, then repeat it, but make the circles now counterclockwise. Repeat this process 2 times. Here's a side view in order for you to understand this first warm-up. Just repeat the process. Our next exercise will be the quad stretch. Bend your left knee and grab your left foot behind you with your left hand. At the same time, rise up onto your toes on your right foot. Hold on for 2 seconds, release and step forward. Now, do alternate legs. Just repeat this process 4 times. Here's a side view again in order for you to understand the quad stretch more. Now, let us do the breathing exercise again. Now, we're going to do the chest forward and chest backward. First, stand with your feet hip-width apart. Second, step forward with one foot, then bring the opposite knee to your chest and position your hands gently pulling it closer. Third, lower your leg and position it to the starting position and repeat it on the other side. We're going to do this 4 times, alternate legs. Here's a side view in order for you to understand this warm-up more and step by step. The next one is our balance exercise. Now, do the breathing technique again. The first step is stand up straight with your feet about hip-width apart. Slowly lift your heels so you're standing on your tiptoes. Keep your stomach muscles tight and your eyes looking straight ahead. Try to hold that position for a few seconds. After that, slowly lower your heels back down to your starting position. A good example of this is like pretending to reach something on a high shelf but keep your balance the whole time. Here's a side view, step by step. Just repeat this process 4 times. Moving on with the flamingo pose. Bend the left knee and lift your foot behind you so only one leg is on the ground. Make sure to keep your back straight and look straight ahead to help with balance. Hold this position for 10 seconds while keeping your core tight. After the count, slowly lower your foot down to starting position and repeat with the opposite leg. Here's a side view using the opposite leg. We're just going to repeat this process. The next one will be weight shift. Place your feet wide apart enough to have equal pressure on both sides. Then stretch your arms to the left. Raise your right leg and hold for 4 seconds. After that, make your way back to starting position. Stretch your arms to the right this time and raise your left leg for another 4 seconds. The next one is the lunges. Feet apart, raise both your arms up and keep your back straight. Bend your right knee forward and make it look like a right angle. Move your left leg backwards while keeping it straight. Hold on to this position for 5 seconds. Then move back to the starting position and use the other leg. I'm going to show you here a side view. We're now going to move on with the strength exercises. Breathing exercise. Lie on your side with your legs extended and stacked up on top of each other. Place your elbow directly under your shoulder with your forearm pointing away from your body. Your hand can be balled into a fist or flat on the floor. Now, push off the floor with your forearm and the side of your foot, lifting your hips and legs off the ground. Ensure your body forms a straight line from your head to your feet. Avoid sagging hips or an arched back. Now, we're going to do the high plank. Now, position your hands directly under your shoulders, slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Curl your toes so they are pressing into the floor. Lastly, make sure to tighten your abdominal muscles and squeeze your glutes to stabilize your body. Inigo will be showing you an example. Do the breathing exercise again. Stand with your feet hip width apart to start it. Maintaining a tall posture with your shoulders back and core engaged. Step one leg forward, keep your front foot pointed forward. Bend both knees, lowering your body until your front thigh is parallel to the ground and your back knee is just above the floor. Keep your front knee behind your toes and your torso upright. And lastly, push off with your front foot, returning to the starting position. Here is a side view example. The final exercise for this strength program is the burpees. Starting with your feet wide, about shoulder width apart, and weight in your heels in a squat position. Shifting your hips back while keeping your back straight. Lower your arms and place your hands on the floor directly in front of your feet, about shoulder width apart, and shift your weight into your hands. Jump your feet back and land softly in a plank position. Keep your core tight, hips up, careful not to lower your backside, just as you would if you're holding a standard plank. Now, lower into a push-up. Be sure to keep your elbows tucked close to your sides, then push back up into your plank position. Now, jump your feet back up towards your hands, shifting your weight into your feet, and return to your squat position. Then spring up into the air with your arms over the head. Here is an example of the side view. Let us start with a breathing exercise for our warm-up. We're going to start with a chest stretch, thigh hug. We have to lie flat on your back, facing up, and then bend your right knee and gently pull it in towards your chest. Wrap your arms around your shin or behind your thigh. Your left leg should stay extended on the floor. Hold on to this position for 8 seconds. As you can see, we are counting there. but due to technical problems and my storage is full, I am unable to present the clip. We're just going to repeat this stretch 2 times each leg. Moving on with the hamstring stretch. Instead of lying down, you have to sit on the floor with your left leg being extended. Pull your right leg in and slowly hinge forward from your hip, reaching towards your toes. Stay like this for 8 seconds. And after that, let us do the same thing, but this time we're going to extend our left leg and pull our right leg in. Repeat this process 2 times. Moving on, the simple quad stretch. Stand upright with your chest pushed up high and keep your knees close together. Bending our right leg by pulling your heel back towards your glutes. Use your left hand as support by grasping the upper part of the foot. Keep your hips straight and bring your kneecaps close together. Keep your spine straight and chest pushing slightly upward. And keep this position for 8 counts. Slowly bring your foot down. Here is a side view example for a more concise version of the exercise. And last but not the least, the simple arm stretch. To start, put your hands in front of the body and interlock your fingers together. Then push both hands outwards away from the body. Raise your arms over your head, keeping your back straight and shoulders aligned with your ears. Keep your arms stretched over your head for 8 counts. We're just going to repeat this process for 2 reps. As you can see, Cloud here is counting for 8 seconds. Here is a side view in order for you to understand this exercise. This is our last exercise and this is the warm-up exercise.